Hello, this is one of a series of videos I posted pre-COVID. During the pandemic, I had literally thousands of new subscribers join the channel, most of which were new to gardening and had never seen these videos. If that's you and you're gardening at home, then this archived video is for you. It shows me harvesting shallots from a 10-inch ex-cut flower water bucket. Hello, this is a compilation video. Grow gourmet shallots in a bucket at home, start to finish. These are some of those shallots, some of those gourmet shallots. The video is in two parts. The first part shows me planting the shallots, and that would be in about May, spring of the year. And the second part of the video shows me harvesting the shallots 3 months later, so that would be probably early September, the beginning of autumn. So start to finish, so you'll see them being planted, you'll see them being harvested. I'm also going to throw in some red skin onions that were grown in buckets as a bit of a bonus. I harvested the onions on the same day I harvested these shallots. I shot a little piece of video. You may actually have seen some of this video before, because when I started the shallots I did post a video, and when I harvested the shallots I did post a video, but I've now combined the two to make this start to finish video. So you're not going to miss the start, you're not going to miss the finish if you watch this video end to end. Enjoy the video. So what we're going to do today? Well, we're going to reuse this bucket. It was empty, and my mate arrived yesterday and he brought me some zebra shallots. Now I've split them up and I've managed to get 30 in a raised bed, but I have some left. I thought, wait, why not utilise this spare bucket? Why not charge it up again and plant whatever you've got left? It's something I do most years. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll just show you these shallots. There aren't many, but we don't want many because we are growing in a small water bucket. That's them. So we're going to take them out and we're going to see how many we can tease from this pot and transplant them into this bigger 10-inch water bucket. I'll just do this to one side so that I don't make a mess of that nice flat surface that I've got. And then I'm going to show you a planting template. You will have seen those before on previous videos. If you want one, you can get one. In fact, you can get a few, and they're free, and I've told you how to do it on numerous occasions. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a very titchy one, 7. Okay, let me just look to see if I've got a template with 7 planting stations in it. Just give me a minute. Yeah, we've got one, look. This is just a polystyrene pizza base, 10-inch pizza base that you get from when you buy a pizza in a box, generally. And those holes are equally spaced. So we should give these 7 zebra shallots the same amount of room in this water bucket. So what we need to do is just make an impression on the top of this compost in 7 locations, and we're ready to go. Hold on. And this is how we're going to do it with a pencil. We just need a mark. Now if we had 10, I'd try and get 10 in. If we had 15, I'd try and get 15 in. I'd just use whatever I had. But we happen to have 7, and I happen to have a template for 7, so 7 it is. I don't know if you'll see those. You might see them, you might not. A lot depends on how the sun catches them and the shadow. But anyway, we've got 7 stations. Right. What I intend doing is this, trying to get as many of these roots in there as I can. And then closing the hole up. Now what I will do, it's a nice sunny day here at Homegrown Veg. What I will do is, after I finish shooting this video, is move this bucket into the shade and water these shallots in. Okay. How's your gardening year going? Okay. We've had a few disasters here at Homegrown Veg, but hey, lots of gardeners are having lots of disasters, I know that. I've watched the videos. Can you hear that wood pigeon? Can you hear it? Oh, he's come to watch Homegrown Veg as well. Either that, he's looking for a girlfriend. I think it's probably the latter, he's looking for a girlfriend. I'll tell you what, we've had lots of nice birds visit the garden this year. Have you? We've had, I'll tell you what we've had, right off the top of my head. We've had goldfinches. We've had chaffinches, we've had robins, we've had starlings, we've had blackbirds, we've had sparrows. Those wood pigeons, they're a regular visitor. Unfortunately, anything that they might like to eat that I have in the raised beds, I've got the beds netted. So although wood pigeons can be a pest, I like to see these ones. There's those 2 holes there and there. Yeah, I like to see the wood pigeons come in. We don't hold out a great deal of hope for this titchy one, but I will give it a go, why not? Why not? This is something for nothing, let's face it. If you've no room in your raised bed and you've got some seedlings, what are you going to do with them? Don't dare say you're going to put them on the compost pile. Don't do that. Firstly, try and grow them in a bag or a bucket, and secondly, give them to another gardener. That's what you should be doing. If you've got them started, if they've sparked into life, and yeah, that's what you should be doing. Grow them or give them away, but whatever you do, don't put them on a compost heap if you can avoid it. If you can't avoid it, that's it. That's what you'll have to do. But hey, how about that? How about that? 7 zebra shallots in a 10-inch water bucket, off camera and in the shade. I'm going to give these a drink of water and we'll see how they go. These are some onions I've got growing in a bucket. As you can see, they're ready to harvest. The tops are falling over. So we're going to take these onions today. I've also got some zebra shallots, banana shallots that I've grown in a bucket. We're going to take those today as well. Okay, let's take these onions and just screw them out like that. That's them. Let me just take a few of these dried leaves off, let you get a better look at them. Five small red onions grown in a small 10-inch water bucket. Hey, we've got to be happy with this. Yep, we're happy with this. Right, let's have a look at those Z-brown shallots, the banana shallots. These are the shallots. As you can see, they've all fallen over. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 shallots in this small 10-inch bucket. Let's harvest these shallots. Hey, look at those. You'd have to be happy with those. Come on. In a small 10-inch water bucket. Now, some are bigger than others, but hey, they're all eatable. Every single one will finish up in the kitchen at some stage and be cooked. Hey, look at that. Come on, look at that. Right, let me give these a little tidy up, and then we'll have another look at these. Oh, they're looking. Hey, come on, this has got to be worth doing. That's just a small 10-inch water bucket. These are gourmet shallots. The Michelin star chefs rave over these. I've just grown them in my back garden. You could do this. You definitely could. Now let me just bring those red skin onions back into shot. Just hold on. Look at this. Just 2 10-inch water buckets delivered this lot. I mean, you may not have an allotment, and you may not have a big backyard or a big garden, but if you've got 2 10-inch water buckets, ex-cut flower water buckets, a bit of garden soil, throw in a slack handful of bloodfish and bone, any proprietary fertiliser, any balanced fertiliser, you can grow these. I've just done it. Well, did you enjoy that? I think it's always best when you're watching a gardening video that you actually see the whole shebang. I mean, what's the point in seeing someone plant something and then you don't see it being harvested? Or you see someone harvesting something and you don't see it being planted? It's only half a story. You need both. You need the start, you need the finish, and if it's a long job and there's some significant developments partway through the way, partway through the growing of that vegetable, then you perhaps need to see that on video as well, don't you? You need to see the whole shebang. So what's left to be said? If you're a subscriber, that's great. If you're not a subscriber, on the bottom right hand corner of your screen is a little red subscribe button. Just want to press that. Tap that with your cursor and you'll be a subscriber. And you'll get all my upcoming videos. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like start to finish videos, you may want to also click on this end screen that I'm going to put up. It's a compilation of videos that I've done over the years on vegetables that I've grown here at Homegrown Veg in the United Kingdom. They're all start to finish videos. So just as a guess, I would say there's a start to finish video on carrots, There's a start to finish video on potatoes, start to finish on onions, start to finish on leeks, start to finish on shallots, start to finish on beetroot, start to finish on celery. They're all there. And there's also some other start to finish videos. So whatever it is I'm doing, you see me start to do it, you see me finish doing it. Okay, hope to catch you all in the new year. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, now's the time to do it. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.